Who you had to be to survive is not who you have to be to thrive. You can evolve. You can change. You can grow. You are allowed to outgrow who you had to be to survive. We all learn a lot of negative behaviors from our family members. It's almost like we inherit those behaviors, just like we inherit our eye color or our hair color. And so we grow up and we think that that's just the way we are. That's our personality. Think about the people that you're attracted to. Think about the kind of person that you're attracted to. If you were raised in a toxic environment, you might be attracted to someone who is a narcissist. And then you look at your life and you think, why am I always attracting these types of people into my life? It's because you were once that person. It's because you had to be that person in order to survive. In order for you to thrive, you have to become someone new. Someone that you've never been before. Someone that maybe you don't even like. This is why sometimes when we leave an abusive relationship or we leave a toxic situation, we feel lost. We feel confused. We don't know who we are because we don't know how to be anyone, but who we had to be in that situation. So you have to teach yourself. You have to learn. I want you to write down this quote. I want you to put it somewhere where you can see it every day. You are allowed to outgrow who you had to be to survive. There are certain things that you might have to give up. There are certain things that you're going to have to stop doing, stop watching, stop listening to, stop being around. And you're going to have to start doing things that you've never done before. Maybe you're going to have to start saying no when you're used to saying yes. Maybe you're going to have to start speaking up for yourself when you're used to just letting people walk over you. Maybe you're going to have to start setting boundaries when you're used to not having any. Maybe you're going to have to start taking care of yourself, doing things that make you feel good, taking time for you, which you've never done before. You've always put everybody else first. This is who you had to be to survive. But I'm telling you right now, you are allowed to outgrow that person. Outgrow the things that you've been through. Outgrow the trauma. Outgrow the pain. Outgrow the dysfunction. Outgrow the toxic family. Outgrow the toxic friends. Outgrow the toxic relationships. Outgrow the negative self. Outgrow your negative beliefs. You are allowed to grow beyond all of that. So if you're going through something right now that you feel like you have to endure, that you feel like you have to keep putting up with, you don't. You are allowed to outgrow who you had to be to survive. You can evolve. You can change. You can grow, and you can start by doing the things that you know you should be doing. Start by doing the things that you know you need to do to take care of yourself, to love yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself, to value yourself, because you're worth it. You are so worth it, and you're allowed to outgrow who you had to be to survive.